Hi guys, welcome back to the channel where we look after the youth and we do everything football. Today I'm gonna have an exciting new video. Yes, the Euros is starting this weekend and I'll be trying to predict the Euro and the best player. So I will be predicting the Euro for 2024 and who I think the best player will be in each country, guys. Yes, but like I said once again, this is just my opinion, so please don't jump on my neck because everyone has their own opinion. So let's get to the prediction. Okay, guys, like I said, I will be predicting the Euro and I will be trying to give my best outstanding player for each country, guys. So let's get straight in the prediction. So for Group A, guys, you can see Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland, which is a very even balanced group. But I think Germany being the host, they will be ending at top, whereby in second place would be a tricky one. I think it will be between Scotland and Switzerland. But unfortunately, I think that Scotland would have enough manpower to outplay Switzerland, which will make it then Switzerland enter and Hungary at the bottom of the log. Then, guys, going to Group B, we have Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Argentina. And yes, guys, Argentina is an unknown country. They are doing very well to make it to the Euro, but I think this group is a bit out of their level. So I think that Italy will be ending on top, Spain second, Croatia third, guys. That means Argentina will be ending at the bottom of the group. And moving on to Group C, we have Slovenia, we have Denmark, we have Serbia, and we have England, guys. Yes, the mighty England was close, but I think they'll be ending on top of this group, where I think Denmark will give them a great contest, and in second was Slovenia in third, and Serbia, unfortunately, out by the door. And then we move on, guys, to the last three groups. As you just saw, we will be playing Netherlands Group D, that consists of Netherlands, France, Poland, and Austria. And yes, you know France don't disappoint always, so I think they'll be ending on top of the group, with Netherlands giving it a good contest, ending second, with Poland in third, and Austria at the bottom of the group. Group E is actually the group of underdogs, guys. Just having Ukraine, Slovakia, Belgium, and Romania. And Romania did very well in the playoffs to get here, guys. And they have a good team. So I think Belgium will be ending on top as expected. But being three underdog teams, I think this group will have the surprise package, guys. Yes, they will be the surprise package in the contest going on further. So I think Ukraine will be ending second, where Romania will be doing very well in kicking out Slovakia, guys. So I think Romania will make it through in the third position. Then moving on to Group F, which is the final group of the contest, guys. Group F consists of Portugal, the Czech Republic, Georgia, and the Turkey, guys. So, on top of this group, I know that Portugal will be ending in first place as expected, where Turkey will also do well in ending second. Then between Georgia and Czech Republic, I think the Czech Republic manpower would be too strong for Georgia. So Czech Republic will end in third, guys. And now to take a look, guys, yes, this year the contest has something called best from third place, guys. So depending on where how you entered and the results and that's how it determines who of the third place teams can still go through to the last 16, guys. So let's check from the best third place. We have Switzerland, we have Croatia, we have Slovenia, we have Poland, Romania, and the Czech Republic. And depending on the groups, guys, the points, that's how they will decide who goes through. So I think when it comes down, Croatia will get enough power to end in a great third place position. Another team that will have that will be Poland and Romania. I think Romania would also manage to pick up 3 points. And I think to make it more clear, we will have Czech Republic as well, guys. So that means we're out of the 6 teams. We will have see Switzerland eliminated. We will see Slovenia being eliminated, and the other 14 will make it through to the round of 16. Now to check the round of 16, we will see Germany will be playing then Denmark. We will see Scotland be playing Spain. We will see Italy play Czech Republic. England play Romania. Portugal play Croatia. Netherlands will play Ukraine. Belgium will play Poland. And France will be playing Turkey. Yes, guys, so like I said, guys, the round of 16 consists of those teams. So let's look at the first game, Germany versus Denmark. I think that Denmark will be playing a very good contest. They'll be playing a very good game. Unfortunately, I think Germany being the home team, having the fans behind them, knowing that they need to perform well, I think they would win Denmark. So moving on to the second match, we will have Scotland against Spain. And yes, I think that Spain is very good, but Scotland played with very hard, and Spain also having a young team. I think somehow the young team experience will be coming up, and Spain will beat Scotland in the round of 16. Then this one is actually very easy to decide, guys. We will have Italy against Czech Republic. Czech Republic not being that bad, but also being very well for making it through to the last 16. So I think Italy will be beating the Czech Republic. Then England and Romania is not a match to play with, guys. You have seen it previously in friendlies. You have seen it previously at Euro playoffs. These two teams does know each other very well, and I think that because England would try to win the title, falling short a few years ago, I think they really want it, so they'll beat Romania. Then one of the best matches in the last 16, guys, would be the Portugal and Croatia team. Ronaldo, you have a Ronaldo, you have a Bruno, you have your Lenos, you have your Reals, you have all these big name players of Portugal, and you have Croatia that's not also bad, that also has a few big names. They will go all, I think this match is going to go all the way to a penalty shootout, but Portugal's what they experience, I think that they'll really manage to win the shootout and make it through to the quarterfinals. Then the next match would be Netherlands and the Ukraine. Yes, guys, Ukraine is now nothing to play with. They, like I said, they do have a few good name players in their team. Netherlands also having good name with experience, bringing back Memphis to the tournament is also a good match. So I think that Netherlands will be managed to see of Ukraine. Then Belgium playing Poland, which is not that bad. Poland would play with a very hard. Belgium always falling short in the tournament, doing unexpectedly not as well as teams would expect. But I think that Belgium will see out Poland and make it to the quarterfinals. Then the final game for the round of 16 is France versus Turkey. And yes, guys, like I said, France never disappoint, but the Turkey team is not that bad, guys. You saw them play. They play very good football, very contest, very tight, and they play with a lot of heart. But I think, unfortunately, that their road will come to an end against this French team, and France will make it through to the quarterfinals. Let's take a look at the quarterfinal matches. Quarterfinal matches will be Italy against Germany, Portugal versus Netherlands, Belgium play the mighty France, England play Spain, which is a quarterfinals not to forget. All great teams, all good contests, but unfortunately one must go. So let's check it. The first match would be Italy versus Germany, and I think that Germany is doing very well. Italy is doing well with certain players. Both teams are looking in similar form, but I think that Germany will just manage to make it through and edge out Italy with that home advantage. Then looking at Portugal versus Netherlands, this is going to be a great contest, guys, because both teams are having decent players, both teams having decent attack. But I think that Netherlands, with their philosophy of football, the coaches they have, the type of football they play, unfortunately, Portugal's pace that they have will outshine the Netherlands, and I think Portugal will win Netherlands in the quarterfinal. Then going down to the next match will be Belgium versus France, which would be a great match. Seeing big names, you would see a Mbappe playing against De Bruyne, a Lukaku against Giroud up front. I'm talking about it will be an excellent match, guys. But I think that France's power and strength will take them straight in extra time and manage to beat Belgium. Then coming down to the final match, England versus Spain. Yes, this match, there's no words for this match, guys. One playing good, fast-paced football, other one trying to play brilliant football, keeping the ball. So I think that England will manage to see out Spain in this quarter-final. Then we'll take us to the semi-final, guys, where you would see Germany play Portugal, France playing England, guys. And yes, going to the first match, Germany versus Portugal, I think that it's actually a tight contest if you think about this one. Both is coming with experience and non-experience to the tournament. Both is having pace, both is playing good, but Germany just having that good football. But I think it won't keep them no longer. So I think Portugal will manage to sneak it somehow. And then moving on to the next match would be the big semi-final, France versus England. Yes, guys, England being one step closer to the final and the trophy. I think this match is gonna go all the way to the penalty shootout. Like England went to the final a few years ago in the penalty shootout, I think the French team will take them again to the penalty shootout. And we know England's history with penalties is not that well. So unfortunately for England, it won't be coming home because I think France will win the penalty shootout, which leaves us in the final with the mighty Portugal playing France, which would be a very good match. But unfortunately, I think that France would be too strong for Portugal, with Portugal having bringing the likes of Ronaldo back, not playing on the level they are. I think that France mostly having players that playing on a high level, competing very well, will win the tournament at the end of the day, guys. So yes, guys, yes, I think France will be the champion of the Euro for 2024. Okay, guys, yes, like I said, I will be predicting one player in each team that I think will be having a very good tournament. And it won't be that easy, guys, because each team will be different. But I think the one player that will, each team that will be performing very well. So let's start to see who's those players. So in Group A, now we know it consists of Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland. So for Germany, I think the Bayern Munich, the Bayern Leverkusen player that's doing very well in the league, the youngster, he's been doing very well under Xavi Alonso, guys. He's been doing very well, but I think he will be performing well for Germany as well in the tournament. Will be rich. He'll be doing very well for Germany, so I think he'll be the player of the tournament for their team. Then for Scotland, I think that they were having very good players, performing very well, getting it far in the tournament. But their player of the tournament, I think their heart would be McTominay. He would be doing very well for them, getting some few goals or making good contributions for the team. So I think he'll do very well for them as well. Then going on to Hungary, yes, Hungary might have exited in the group stages, but their best player will be the Liverpool player Szoboszlai, who's been doing very well for his team, and I think he'll carry that over to the Euros for them to perform. with that, I think with the last group, we will see Switzerland, and their player of the tournament, their team would be Akanji, doing very well at the back, morning helping the defensive, but unfortunately goals win games, and that's why Switzerland couldn't get that far. Then moving over to Group B, you would see we have Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Argentina. And with this group, I think that Spain's best player, having a lot of players, very quality in the team, young, good players. But I think the man that would make them tick, attacking and defensively, would be Rodri. So Rodri will be the player of the tournament, the Man City man doing very well in the season, and he'll carry it over to the Euro as well. Then for Croatia would be a very tricky one, but I think at the end of the day, Modric will be carrying that experience once again, helping the team play. Might not just be in assist and goal, but it will be in his work rate for the team, guys. So I think Modric will do very well for them, and then he will help the team play as well. Then moving over to Italy, it's the one and only. He had a great season with Juventus. Will be Chiesa. Chiesa is a very good player. He is helping Italy get as far as possible, being the defending champions. But I think he'll be having a great tournament for Italy. Then with Argentina, I think the main team for them, the main player would be Broja from the Chelsea. Broja has been a very good. He has not been getting much game time at Chelsea, but I think he is a very good striker, and he'll show it once again in the tournament. Then moving over to Group C would be Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England, guys. So starting with your Slovenia team, I think Sesko is a very good player, and he'll be performing very well for the Slovenia team. Then moving over to Denmark, there's a this is one of the teams that has a very good collective. You would say that they're not just one player, they're a very good team performing. But I think that their best player would be, at the end of the day, would be Hoyland, who managed to pick up great form with United now at the end of the season. And I think he'll take it very good to the Euro and help Denmark. Then, guys, moving over to Serbia, is the one and only. Might have left the Premier League to go play in the Saudi League, but I think he still has the form good. He still has the goal hunger. I think Mitrovic would be their best outstanding player for this tournament for Serbia, even though they might have exited in the group stages. But I think Mitrovic would still be doing a great job. Then at the bottom, with the last team for this group is England, and with England has many good players. You just saw Bellingham winning the World Cup, winning the Champions League with Real Madrid, and he would have his eye on the Euro as well for his country. But I think a player that's doing very well, that don't have the fear to carry the experience and help the team, I think Foden would be the outstanding player, doing very well. Southgate, if he puts him on the wide, puts him up front, puts him in the 10 role, that guy is going to perform and he's going to do well. So I think Foden would be the outstanding player. Then moving over to Group D, guys. Group D consists of Poland, it consists of Netherlands, it consists of Austria, it consists of France, guys. So starting with the Poland team, I think the forward Malik would be very well. Guys, mind marking Lewandowski will give Malik the freedom to do what he always does very well for his club. He will do it as well for his country as well at this Euro, and I think he'll be performing very well for Poland. Then, guys, going over, we will see Netherlands, who has very few names that can help them get far in the tournament. But with that as well, I think that any player can stand out for them, but the player that I think would be doing very well will be Cody Gakpo. Capo doing very well with the Liverpool side and having the experience and the fighting power. I think he will be doing very well for Netherlands, and then he will be the star player of the tournament. Then moving over to Austria. Austria has a decent team. They have that will and the power to fight, but I think their player of the tournament people might think would be the striker or your Alberts, but I think the main player there would be Sabitzer. Yes, the ex-United player. He's been doing very well with his club as well, and he shows his experience. And I think he'll show it again, once again, with Austria at the Euros, guys. So that be their best player. Then going over to the final team would be France. Yes, always when you think France, everyone's thinking of one guy. And yes, I think he'll do it for the last time at the Euros. Bringing that performance would be Mbappe. I think with his experience on club level and now with the rumors him signing for Real Madrid, giving that extra confidence going in the Euro. So I think he'll be performing very well for France. Then moving over to Group E. Yes, guys, with Group E, it consists of Belgium, Slovakia, Romania, and the Ukraine, guys. And yes, like I said, this was the group of underdogs, guys. It is a group of underdogs. And for Belgium, there is a very big names such as Lukaku that can perform. You have your likes of the Bruyne. You have your likes of Tielemans. All those players can perform. But I think the one outstanding player for them is going to be Gaku, the Man City man, just winning a Premier League medal. I think that he will be going in this tournament. Might not start in the first game, but I think he'll grow into the game when they bring him on, and he will become a starter and doing very well for Belgium in this tournament. Then the second team will be Slovakia, which has the man, the legend, Hashki, Hamsky. Hamsky is a very great player, guys. He's been playing well. Everyone knows him from the Italian league when he's been performing well there. And I think his experience will be counting for the team. So I think he'll help the team to go on and win, guys, and getting the necessary results. But unfortunately, like we saw, it was not enough. And then we go to Romania. Yes, Romania has a very tricky guy, and that guy's name is Coleman. And no, not Kingsley Coleman, guys, not that one. This is F. Coleman, who has very good on the wing. He does very well for his team, playing on the wing, managed to cut in, get some goals, putting on some good crosses. So I think with him in the team, he'll be the outstanding performer for Romania. Then the last team would be Ukraine for Group E, and I think the outstanding performer would be Modric. Modric, the Chelsea man, would picking up some good form now late in the season, has been very well for them. But I think that he'll be managing to carry that over in the Ukraine team, who already has some good players like goalkeeper Lino, like players like Shevchenko. It's good players, but I think he'll be the outstanding performer and a key player for them going with this tournament. Then moving on to the final group, guys. Yes, the group F consists of Turkey, Georgia, Portugal, and the Czech Republic, guys. And this is another underrated group, guys. Another underrated group. But I think that with Turkey, it would be Keenan that will be performing very well. The striker, he does score a few goals. He's very clinical up front when he gets the opportunity. So I think he will be the outstanding performer. And with Georgia, it would be the Napoli guy, Kovacic. He is one of their key players, guys. I think with Georgia, the Napoli guy is going to be outstanding. He's doing very well with them as well. Unfortunately, the performance this season in the league wasn't that good, but I think his performance was great, and he'll carry it over to the Euro for his country. Then moving over to Portugal. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Would it be Ronaldo? No, I don't think Ronaldo will be doing that well. I think he's part of the team just to have the experience with. But I think the outstanding player would be Bruno Fernandes, doing very well for United now at the end of the season. And I think he will be giving the lucks of your Rafael Lanel on the left hand side. Your strikers, I think he provides them very well. So he'll be Portugal's star of the tournament. And moving on to Czech Republic is none other than Patrick Schick. Yes, the Bayern Leverkusen. Patrick Schick is in great form, guys. Like I said, he knows how to score goals and he'll score goals continuously. So I think he'll get 1 or 2 goals for the Czech Republic in this tournament, guys. So that's what I think is the stars of the tournament for each team, guys. So if you like the video, guys, if you enjoy watching the video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And please, guys, if you think my opinion is wrong, leave in the comment who you think would win the Euro, and maybe add who you think is gonna be your player of the tournament and goalkeeper of the tournament. So I'll see you guys in the next one.